So, Keith, you did something that I thought you would never do.
Well, I didn't know you saw that.
I did. I hadn't started recording yet, thankfully.
Okay, good.
So that part. No. The other
Don't
thing.
clip it.
The other thing. Not that you don't open your wallet. You opened your wallet.
Yes.
And you took out a larger bill than normal for an IPA.
That's true. I did for a 16-ounce can.
One you were normally against. This is usually one of your like unwritten rules.
Well, it gives me cause for pause. It's not an unwritten rule.
Okay.
It is an unwritten rule. No, it's not an unwritten rule. It makes me.
Oh, it's written.
It makes me catch my breath.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I have to think about it a little bit.
But you did. As your hand shook, as the dollars went out,
right.
As you paid for this, you said, "I'm doing this for everyone that comes to About Beverages website.
That's right.
That watches us on YouTube. I'm doing it for them. I am doing it for the people of Tucson.
That's right.
So that they can know if this IPA is worth a give it a shot." I'm Andrew.
And I am Keith. And we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage that we are about today is the Chroma from Pueblo Vida here in Tucson. It's part of a series, actually. The Chroma is part of a series where they feature a different maltster, as they say. So a different,
nice.
I guess, malt crafts company. And this it features the Admiral Maltings from California.
Yeah, Alameda.
We just looked them up, Alameda, California. It's hopped with Citra, Mandarina Bavaria, Mandarina Bavaria, probably.
Yeah, I would
and
think so.
El Dorado pellets. So
Okay.
The tasting notes are. Oh wait,
No,
no,
wait, no.
Hey,
No,
we don't want to
stop.
know. We don't want to know.
Yeah.
So it's as we said, it's an IPA. We're assuming it'll probably be their hazy style, but we don't know until we open it. And it's
I did see on their website it said a New England style.
Okay.
I don't think they do anything else unless it's like a stout or a porter or like a. If it's an IPA, it's a New England.
A hazy stout.
A hazy stout. You wouldn't know.
Maybe not.
It could be.
And 6.5%, and I paid.
This is the
a
part
little
where
over five.
This is where
five and a quarter, 5.50, somewhere between 5.25 and 5.50, I believe.
That's where your hand got shaky.
At our favorite, well, it's probably our favorite, if not our favorite, one of our favorite beer purchasing establishments, which is Tap and Bottle. This one was at Tap and Bottle North.
Oh, okay. That's usually most.
You
of the
know
time
what?
where we
Also,
go.
though, I did use a gift card, so maybe that's why I was a little less.
Oh, that's
painful.
probably why you did it.
So yeah, it's one of the, like you said.
Okay.
I saved up all my gift cards.
To buy one Pueblo
And I bought
Vida
a can
beer.
of Pueblo Vida.
Is that what you were able to do? Well, excellent. I wasn't quite sure. Actually, neither of us were. The whole Admiral Maltings. We weren't sure if it was just like a play on words or if it was something. Actually, no. It is, like Keith said, it is a malt distributor, creator, all these kinds of things out of Alameda, and it's very neat. They even have looks like a little brew pub of different 20 different beers on tap. They don't actually brew there, but it's other people that have brewed using their malts. So it seems really neat, and they've got food and stuff like that. Like I said, honestly, haven't been there, but it made me excited. I was like, that seems really cool.
Yeah, it's a cool idea. So that's neat.
Right. It reminded me of when my good friend and I, we went to White Labs in California, which is where they make all the yeast and stuff like that, which we use in our home brewing. That was a really neat experience because then they actually brew things with the yeast that they have, and so you can kind of see these different how much the beer changes with the yeast. I mean, that's where it gets so much of its flavor. It can get a lot of its flavor.
They use the same recipe, but just change the yeast, right? And
yeah,
so
they did that. You could do flights
cool.
like that where they would just change the yeast in each one. They had one actually when I was there. It was a Franken Stout. They weirdly used like 60 or 70 different strains of yeast all in this one thing.
Oh my gosh.
Again, like I said, that's more for just the name of it, I think,
right.
and doing it. It's not like I was like, well, first I got this one, then I got this one. Like maybe someone does. Maybe Mr. White Labs himself does, but yeah, I did not. So I'm kind of babbling here a little bit because I don't see the beer. I saw the picture, which is cool, but I don't see the beverage at all. There we
go. There he goes.
Phil.
All right. Oh, Phil. Hello, he must be pouring. I know. I wanted to use it.
You really did want to use it.
Well, he's not
I like
pouring.
it, though. It's super clever.
He's just watching.
He is.
He's watching, but he'd like for us to pour, I bet.
It is. Someday we have to get it where like the tip of the can is like right under his nose.
Right.
I think that
be
would
cool if we could lean it up against, make it look like it's
Look like
leaning
he's
against
drinking?
his nose. Yeah.
That'd be funny sometimes.
Oh.
Actually make it look like he's having a sip of something. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Just like that. All right. We want the beverage now, though. That's very funny, though.
We'll work with
See, and that's, I know I've mentioned it in previous shows, but maybe you haven't heard. We're all about practical effects. I could just have a picture of that album, make it super easy with the can, like have it all just like no, I actually have an album down there. We paid good money to have a camera on that album, nothing else.
That's right.
It does. It doesn't do
It's
another damn
dedicated
thing.
to Phil and Phil alone.
Exactly. And we actually have the can down. You can see Keith went and reached for it. Like
That was me. It's all happening.
It's all practical.
There's a piece of blue painter's
No
tape
CGI.
holding that album up.
Yeah,
It's just the right
painter's tape. Yeah, it is.
angle. Oh, and
It's
believe
just the right
me,
angle.
Andrew lets me know when I accidentally kick the camera.
He kicks the
and move it.
camera so
Well, it's
often.
right
He
near
know
my
you
foot.
know it's right there. It's been there for
I
over
know,
a year.
but sometimes I forget.
Okay. Where's your glass?
Oh, it's here because it was wet.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You did not wipe it out.
I forgot to. I forgot to dry it sufficiently.
How'd the date go? He took it out. He took it out.
Out.
What? This is hazy. When did this happen?
We knew that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we did.
We speculated and we were correct from what we read.
But we did
And what we
now.
had heard.
Let's see. We're speaking. Maybe we should do that later. Say we did have something from Pueblo Vida on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
which was
Go
quite
ahead. Now you
tasty.
can
We
mention
had
that
is it from their? Is it called patisserie or from
It
their
is.
patisserie?
Is there
series of-
it's like sea salt dark chocolate.
Yeah, and that was really good.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
It looked like a small can because it was only 12 ounces.
It is. It was a 12, but it was the
but it
same
looked
height,
smaller.
but it was thin.
Yeah, it looked like a Red Bull can.
And that one you actually bought a 4-pack of.
I did, and we
Which is interesting.
Shared that, and we enjoyed
because
it.
that was probably an equivalent price to this, even though
Probably.
it looked smaller because it had less ounces.
Correct.
Okay,
But
you
it
were
was
doing it for a fun occasion.
It was for a yes. Well, which for
Well,
most
it
of the
should have
time
been.
was a fun occasion.
Should have been a fun occasion.
Yes.
So yeah, as we were saying, definitely hazy once again. It's lemon colored, lemon haze, all in my
That's
brain.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. At least mine good head retention. Yours has faded a little bit.
I think you may have poured mine first though, so that
Sure. Yeah, that's what we'll
could
say.
have been.
That's
Maybe.
what we'll say.
I don't know. Maybe because we were speaking of lemons, but that does smell.
No,
lemony.
I thought that right away too. Yeah, like I said, usually I get a lot of orange and that kind of citrus out of there, but yeah, no, this one's definitely more lemon. I think lemon, kind of I get a little sweet too. Like I've been getting that a lot lately, like the candied lemon kind of thing out of the New England style IPAs from different breweries.
There is a little darker
seems to come through.
citrus underneath there at the end, maybe a little bit of orange, but
Kumquat?
Actually, that could be. I like kumquats actually. Just pop
There's
the whole
something
thing in
there
your
that
mouth.
kind of but it, like isn't there
Yeah,
like
no,
something
you're right.
almost? I don't know if it's quite that, but
And maybe orange and lemon is kind of.
I'm getting a touch of funk. Like, do you get like just a little bit of?
Well, I don't know. I'm a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not as
And that might be just more of
not as olfactorily clear as I'd like to be.
No, I take it back. Like I said, no, I think I was
Retract.
retract. I was overstating that. But very complex aroma though. I like it. That's
Yeah.
really good.
No, that's quite good. Quite a nice aroma.
Will it go to the taste?
We will find out.
Let's
now.
find out.
Okay, so for me, it went right past the front of my tongue.
Okay.
Landed on the back.
Okay.
Hit me with like some orange or kind of sweet orange around the back of my tongue. But then it did go back to the front, and now I'm very dry.
Yeah, the front of my tongue is
dry.
fairly dry. Like I said, I got lemon in the middle of my tongue. I got lemon in the middle of my tongue, and then I agree with you. I got like some other citrus, maybe a little bit of light orange, which I seem to get out of a lot of their beers. My mouth is kind of watering a little bit too. So I don't
Now
know
it's
if
watering, yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of that, probably to take care of the dryness at the front of my tongue.
Right.
There's a nice bitterness at the back, which I've been getting lately out of a lot of their beers when I've had them, which I really appreciate because they used to be almost like a little too smooth, if that's a thing. So I kind of like that there's a little bit of that at the back. But yeah, I think the aroma to me was a lot more complex than the flavor. This one's the blend is fine. I was almost going to say that I don't know if they quite blend together great. Like I said, they just kind of like one hits and like this one's done. Okay, now here's this thing and done.
It is on that second sip. I did realize that it's like, okay, the beer's going in, and it puts like stakes or an anchor down at the front of your tongue, while the rest of it moves forward, moves backward.
Yeah, it's like there's a little brightness
fruit,
at the front,
but then it comes back, and it really that dry. It's almost like it's not to look at it, but it's almost like it's got a lot of carbonation that hits you, but that only hits the front of your tongue.
That's what it feels like at the front. Like it's like almost like a liveliness or a brightness, but that does kind of turn into a dry then.
Yeah.
Because of that. But
That's interesting.
It is. It's definitely different than a lot of their other stuff, which is nice. Like I said, a lot of their other IPAs, which are good. I like their stuff.
No, we do, and I know I talk a lot about price. taking
But
that,
that's part of it, though.
It is.
That's all part of it. If there are other beers out there,
but taking that out of the equation, I mean, we do. We like. I mean, they make very good beer.
Yeah,
There's nothing-
yeah, they make.
yeah.
I mean,
So
they're one of the top, probably 40 breweries in Tucson. I would say that with unequivocally. I'm just kidding.
are there 40 breweries?
I don't know. I almost said the state, and then I was like, how am I going to frame this joke? No, they are definitely one of my go-tos of things that I will try anything they put out.
Yes,
like I said,
that's a good way of saying it. Yeah,
they've won. Yeah,
they've always. Yeah, anything they do is worth.
If they do
trying.
something, I'm gonna try it.
Right.
Like I said, I don't like every brewery. I don't like everything that they make, but their quality is never in question, and I always try what they put out.
Right.
And yeah, I like this. This definitely is. Yeah, sadly, we're probably already getting out of winter here in Arizona, but
God, I hope not.
it feels like it.
Nah.
But no, I like this. Like I said, it's refreshing. Yeah, like I said, the only part is that little bit of dryness at the front of my tongue. I'm still getting that, and that really kind of lingers around, which is odd. Because everything else, like I said, played very nicely. But that was, I'm not sure.
It is. It is.
No, I said odd. And I can literally, as it goes over it hits that same spot every time.
It digs in.
It's
to
weird.
the front of your tongue.
Yeah,
it's like it digs in, and then the rest goes in a wave, and then that dissipates, and you're still left with that.
Mm-hmm. That's digging. Very interesting. Yeah, it is. It is a heavy anchor.
Anything like that before.
Yeah. This beer drops anchor at the front of my tongue.
It does,
whatever that means.
It does.
That's very interesting.
Okay.
If you are looking for more interesting things,
look no further.
Maybe from Pueblo Vida. Yeah, look no further than the two of us. Maybe from Pueblo Vida, maybe other IPAs from other breweries, or just other beverages in general of all kinds, not even just alcohol. Sparkling waters, sodas, tea, coffee, all these things. AboutBeverages.com. That is your place. We've been around for quite some time, and we are back in the full swing since starting early last year. We've got our 10-year anniversary coming up here in a little bit, and we're very excited about that. We're going to come up with some fun things that we will be doing here pretty soon, just to kind of keep things excited. We've got new graphics changes coming up very soon. Hopefully you'll be excited about that as much as we are. We're very excited.
Yeah.
Finally getting some professional looking stuff. But anyway, so the website is the place to go, or you can always go and find us on YouTube. We have a channel there, which we'd appreciate it if you subscribe there as well. That definitely helps us if you want to know when our new videos go live and what the latest things are that we are tasting throughout the week.
Throughout our daily travels.
Yeah. Daily travels, that would probably be Twitter.
Okay.
That would be the
daily,
place for daily things.
Or Instagram. I know you do that.
Little bit.
Okay.
I've dabbled in
Only
Instagram.
when you're on vacation.
Yeah, more so on vacation. I have time to hit every social media thing. Anyway, that is those are all the places you can find us. But, as we always say, whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.